Good morning, Matt, and good morning, Evs. Thank you very much for coming, checking the stream out so quickly. I'm not joking. I hit the start stream button and just loaded up the chat page when I saw you guys having the message. You must have been on that lightning. It's like, notification, ding, I'm in. So thank you very much for coming in so quickly. That is awesome. That is brilliant. Right, okay, so we're in the Premier League, as you know. We're in the transfer window right now in January, and also we are looking at players that we could potentially get on pre-contract. Now, something that's come up, let me just do some tidying here, because Dazal, we don't really. We're just going to get rid of some of the players that we know we absolutely cannot get. So yesterday, at the end of this, no, I'm sorry, bear with me 2 seconds. Yesterday, during the stream, we've got Ferrari, Christie, Bessa, and Video. So we've got those 4 players coming in. So we've got centre back, a right back cover, centre mid, and left mid coming in for next year, and they're all ranging from mid-70s. And while I was just on my own, just messing about last night, I thought, why not see how much it would take to get Verratti? Just for a mess, just as a test. And it figures out that we could actually get Verratti on the money that we have in the club at the minute. So, do you want me to go and try and get Verratti? I can afford him. Just about afford him, but we won't be able to get anyone else. But do we try and get Verratti in to join the club? Because he's probably the only chance we're going to get a player of this quality. And Matt, yeah, I can understand your frustration with yesterday's result from that. And Evs, unfortunately, VALE yesterday had an absolutely boring 0-0 draw. There was no quality from either side yesterday. Saying that, Morecambe had 2-3 opportunities from within the 6-yard box when the ball just fell to one of their players and he hit it straight at our keeper. So yesterday we could have easily lost. I mean, really, really easily lost. Ev says no go for other targets. Matt is doing homework. Fair enough. So we could have easily lost. But we haven't got, it's like, we haven't been given any more targets, so we can leave that. But Verratti was 91 million. 91 rated. Let's have a look at who else comes up. I'm scouting this Hildeberto Pereira, because he just looks like he's going to be a beast. He's not. We probably won't be able to him in next year. This Serda, again, I think I might try and get him. 77 rated. Strength. You can use him as an anchor, an absolute anchor in the middle of the park. If we can try and get him. So what do you think? Should I try and get Serda this time? You beat Barnsley 1-0, Scowen Screamer. Sorry, Evs, who do you support again? I forgot. I've completely forgot who you support, mate. I'm sorry. I was going to say you support Exeter, but that's not you. I know that's not you. That's Marussia. And Matt says we'll get Verratti. Right, seeing as we're tied 1-1 between you two, we'll wait until some more people get in the chat. When other people get in the chat, so after the first game, we will then have the discussion. Because we're currently tied at the minute. Oh, I need to do the training, don't I? QPR, that's it. Sorry about that, Evs. Yeah, and let's go. All sessions complete. What on earth is? It's glitching. Right. So Chinese transfer. Chinese want me to be their international manager. I've got no intention of being an international manager at this moment in time. So that's obviously the FA Cup that's just been announced, and then we've got the second round, the second semi-final of this Carabao Cup. So Turner's back from injury, which is awesome. And who's this? Nelson says he wants to play. That's fine. You can definitely have a game. to be perfectly honest, Matt, from that, you didn't look like you played well. Where is he? There's Nelson. We're gonna have to get rid of some players. There are way too many in the club. We're definitely gonna have to get rid of them. Matt, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. It's something to do with the religion, but I cannot remember the reason for it. Gomez, put Murray on the bench. Salawu, Stieperman, Allen. Put a defender on the bench. Ponce can be the all-purpose defender. Yeah, Franson, Gomez, Chaplin, White, Kent, Robinson. No, let's put Nelson on the pitch for this one. You're still within striking distance of the playoffs, though, mate. Still a very, very good performance. All right, so we'll go up against Tottenham. Where are Tottenham in the league? Tottenham are 10th. Interesting. 29 points. We've lost 8 games, won 8 games. Oh, okay. So let's see what we can do against Spurs. And we're away, so we're at Wembley. Yay, we get to play at Wembley! Wearing the same shirt as what I've got. Got to be a good omen. It's got to be a good omen. Right. Let's just focus in and let's focus in for this game. How's your weekend's been anyway, Evs, Matt? Have you had a good weekend? Done much apart from, obviously, if you went to the football yesterday? Here we go, Wembley Stadium. It kind of, it's one of those that Wembley used to be. Wembley used to go a lot better. It's like used to be a lot more special to go to Wembley when Spurs didn't play there, if you know what I mean. I mean, fair enough, I know they've got no real other options for ground sharing, but it's like now it's like when you go there and when the people go there in the Premier League, it's like, oh yeah, we're going to Wembley, but it's like the whole point of, I mean, fair enough, the lower league clubs might be a little bit different, but you might just be going there and say, oh yeah, we're going to Wembley, but we're only playing Spurs. It's not like a cup final or anything. Chaplin plays it off to Victor White. We're going to have a bang. I mean, it's off 5. Watching England run. What time is that on, Evs? What time is that on? I might try and watch that, or if not, I might listen to it on the radio. Oh, Mata plays for him now. Hello, Jay. Thank you very much for coming during the stream. I'll give you the salute in a minute. I'm just trying not to concede. Cool. The stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's the one thing. This is the one thing about Tottenham that I like in this FIFA, is every time I've played them, no matter whether it's this career mode or other career modes, they all play high press, which makes it difficult, which means I have to switch on. Gomez plays it in the gap to Franson. Chaplin, Gomez again, tries to Decore with the block. 4:30, cool. Around 4 o'clock, I'll go for around 4 PM. Keko.
And he's kept the ball.
Gaspar.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Well done, France.
The interceptor got it for them.
Nelson.
Alan, we're dealing with a
Wood plays it into
here,
Gomez. Lovely ball out to Chaplin. Can we get it in? Reece Nelson, the ex.
International management. What do you think?
This is what I mean. Tottenham full high press. Mata is slow enough for Hector to keep up with him, but that's a good ball. Luckily, that's just over Jansen's head. Keko to Gaspar. Keko, was he offside? No, obviously not. Linesman's unmoved. He literally is not moved. He's just stood there like this.
Pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. he's thrown
Kent gives
possession
it. Oh,
away.
Jansen, you're good too. Great tackle from Hector.
Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected.
Watch out for the whip it in, get out. That's the done, Willis. And Victor can just nicely bring it clear. Especially we couldn't just slide it into the gap and let him run. Andreas Pereira. Good tackling from Kent, and that's not a free kick. It's not a free. Whips it in. Good header away by Hector Gomez. That is a lovely touch. Slides it out to Kent. Gaspar's coming into covering. Can we slide it into? I was hopefully going to slide it into Chaplin, but it doesn't matter. Nelson dribbles it in. Oh no! Between the two of them, they couldn't get it. Jansen has fouled. No, he hasn't fouled. Isn't that a foul? Keepers. Good punch, Davies. Graham loses out to Jansen. Mata. Well done from Hector. Good defending. Whoop. Nearly plays Conewood into trouble though with that pass. Negreo. Here Dalberg. Decore. Jansen. Covers, well done. Inside it. Oh, that's overhit. Lloris is there. It's unfortunate. Nearly got there. Jansen to Mata. Keko.
Could be dangerous.
Conewood's just keeping him company. Gaspar plays inside. Mata again. Filling in that pocket well. Willis tackles him. Kent gets it down here to Gomez. Slides it to Victor White. Tries to release in Gomez. Gomez cuts inside. Left foot underneath Lloris. Cold kick. Corner. Lloris with the save. Gomez whips it in. We get a flick on. We nearly, and Lloris is going to be there. Don't know what on earth one of our defenders was doing, trying to do a diving header underneath Lloris. It was never going to drop it. I say never. You never know with FIFA, but 90% of the time, that's never going to happen.
This team really on top of their game.
That's a beautiful ball.
They've got themselves to be top of the league by playing like this.
Keko's got the wrong side of Conewood. Oh, mugging me. Jansen, good tackle.
Lay it off to the supporting player.
Dalberg. Get it out. Oh, no. You didn't clear that well. Franson, Gomez. What on earth was that? Have I got a special just hoof it button that I've just pressed that I didn't know about? Because I would have pressed it like so many times before now. If that was the case. Well done, Franson. Decore.
Definitely a throw in there. Gomez.
Nelson. And a Chaplin. Victor White. Hi Isaac, it's been a while. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream, my friend. Tackling by Franson. Oh no, that's a bad ball that time. Good header, Cohen. This is a tough game. Franson to Gomez, down to Nelson.
It's good play until they
Gaspar just uses his strength.
Jansen.
And that's half time. 0-0. Very tough game. I liked it. I really enjoyed that. Difficult. I've had to think pretty much all the way through.
So the referee's happy and the second half gets underway.
Wait.
Here's a chance to
Franson
attack.
cuts inside. Lays it off. Victor White trying to look for a bit of space. Good block by Gaspar. Francis into the box. Shoots. Good save. That's a brilliant save from Maurice. I'm not using the sound effect on him though. And Mata is just blocking off Willis. That's a foul, referee, isn't it? I got Jordan Henderson as well now. Didn't see him at all in the first half. It's like a normal game. That's my ball. Keepers.
Kick for the goalkeeper. Goal kick. I know all of you listening want to know whether this.
And we've got Vincent Company at the back as well. Oh dear, this is a good team.
It might be close.
Yeah, it is. Brendan, thank you very much for coming joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Keko.
Not all of them true, but of course the odd one is, and if there was some truth in this one, it would create a great deal of excitement.
Gomez.
Out to Kent.
There's good progress with this attack. Well,
Oh, it's a good ball in. Nelson's there. No, he isn't. He's not gonna get above him.
Their substitutes are
So
important.
we've just brought up Keko, and who's come on? Just waiting to see who's come on. Martins.
Corner's taken.
I don't know who that's going to be.
Lloris stops it comfortably.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Henderson. Mata. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of
Well
what's
done,
coming
Toby
up on
Davies.
EA Sports for you. Our coverage.
No, bad throw.
The keeper's given
It's
the ball
Gelson
away.
Martinez or Martins.
Done well under pressure
Still
here
don't really
to
know who he
hold
is,
the ball as the challenge came in.
but he's just
Andres
near me.
Pereira.
Great tackle. Keep it, Toby, please get it. Thank you.
Deal with that. He's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception. Made it
High
look
press
easy,
now.
actually. Mata made the challenge well.
That's a free kick to us. Thank you, referee. Quick. Thank you.
Nelson.
Oh no, Chaplin, please get. Oh, he's never going to have the strength to outget past. He's not going to have the strength to get past Company there in this shoulder to shoulder situation. I'll play Cohenwood. Risky from Davies though. Gomez to Franson. Kind of Chaplin, you didn't need to come short there. Right, that's it. Making two subs. Gomez looks tired. We're going to bring him on for Murray, and we're going to take off Chaplin for Anderson and see if that gives us something, because Chaplin against Company isn't going to work. At least Anderson's got a little bit more physical presence. But then again, Pereira's in. Oh, lovely Merc. But luckily, he hits it at Gomez. Gaspar. Well done, Kent. Go on. Punish the space. Works it in. Victor White. Reece Nelson on the back post. It's gone in off Dalbert! Sound effect's not working. My sound effect's not working. No, why is my sound effect not working? It was a little bit late, but my sound effect is now working. And that is a great finish. Well, it isn't really. It's lucky. Nelson with the volley. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think at least might have had that if it hadn't done the deflection, but I will take it. And we just made the substitution as well. Nelson with the gets credited with the goal. Spurs are now going to push for a draw. Well done, Victor.
Here's Hector.
I'm now glad I brought on Murray.
Play forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Mata.
Ah!
Here's Mata at speed.
Why is everyone running away from the ball?
To read the intention of the pass. Nelson.
Lovely turn by Anderson.
That's good movement forward here.
That's it, that'll do. Get us a little bit further forward. Victor White, have a bang. Off company. It's a former 2. Hi Chantho, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming during the stream. Get it out, get it out. Thank you, Hector. No. One Matter Jansen.
It was a real opportunity. There might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Bale.
They really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Matters off, Ericsson's on.
So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Manchester City. Really
Some
don't
space
think
here.
they'll be
Oh, can we get the early ball in?
happy. In fact, I
We
think
can.
it's furious with
Kent! 2 for Vale!
Fantastic goal. And that could just pull them away to make sure of the victory. Superb goal.
The wingers combined. Nelson sees Kent. Lovely ball just in front of Lloris. And Kent scores it home. Brilliant finish. 2-0 Vale. Is he? Player. So who they bringing on? Origi? Harris?
Restarting at 2-0.
He is. Xbox Chantho, Xbox.
Company.
I own both a PC and PS4, but my PC is mainly just for stream editing and, well, obviously recording the streams.
Driven in low. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball.
And my PS4 is for games like Final Fantasy and Persona. I just play RPG. I literally just play RPGs on my PlayStation. And obviously Horizon Zero Dawn, because that game is awesome. 100% awesome. Fife. That's well done, Franson. Alright, we've got to aim for Victor White. Hopefully he can win the flick, which he does to Anderson. Nelson.
Onto the attack now.
Little stand-up dead ball looking for Anderson.
The defending.
Golden Kent.
The break is definitely on.
Anderson. Heading through, we'll play it back. Nelson can't get past Dalbert.
Until they got that challenge in. Right away.
Say that again, Chantho. Do I play online or offline? I play mostly offline, apart from Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the only game where I play online.
On the front foot, stayed on the front foot, got what they deserve.
That's a great win for the boys.
The way they did attack as a team, the players that assisted the goals, it was first class from start to finish.
Another good result. They needed to
An absolutely brilliant win to go to Tottenham and get that victory. Well, hard-fought game as well. Nelson and Kent with the goals. Great game. Great game. Look at that. We limited Spurs to 1 shot on target in the entire game. That is an amazing Port Vale performance. Man City drop points to Brighton as well, which means our lead at the top is extended.
Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Manchester City 0, Burnley 1, West Ham United 2, Crystal Palace 1, Leicester City.
Right, guys, if you want to do me a favour,
Southampton 4.
if you want to tweet out or share this stream with anybody, feel free to do so. It'll help get a load of people in the community in here, and we can try and get this part of this stream popping as much as possible, get as much stream interaction as possible, and yeah, we just have a lot of fun.
At the top of the table remain Port Vale with
JR, I don't. One of the 3 rules is we don't do self-promotion in here.
In third, Watford with 38 points.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna remove that message, mate, just because it classes as self-promotion.
In fifth, climbing the table are Southampton.
If you send me a message on Twitter, then I'll be fair to, then I'll be more inclined to just check out your channel, have a look at it, but please not in the stream chat. Keep that kind of stuff to Twitter if you don't mind, mate.
In eighth, moving
So we've
down
got a
are West
massive,
Bromwich Albion
we've got our board
with
rating up to
38.
94.
Game in hand,
I don't know how I've done. Well, I kind of know how I've done it, but I don't know how I've done
Then
it.
reading up the
That
table,
makes sense.
second bottom, Sheffield Wednesday with 18 points.
Which
Third
it
bottom,
won't. Let's have a look, see if we've had anyone
Leicester
else
City
come
with
into
22
this.
points, but only behind on goal difference.
6
Fourth
months.
bottom, climbing the table are Brighton and Hove Albion
strong
with
player.
22 points,
That's
but only
something
behind
special, but he
on
isn't.
goal difference. Fifth bottom,
Just gave me the
moving
ones that
down
aren't
are
expiring
Stoke
in.
City with
Oh,
22
Coyote.
points, with a game in hand on the team above.
That pace just makes me go, ooh. We'll get him scouted, and we'll get the same with Agbo. Hoban? No, he's not. Can I remove you from the list? There we go. Lightning. Yeah, they're the ones who we're getting the scout reports from. That's fair enough. Right, this is the guy. We've got the Carabao Cup semi-final. We're losing, I think, 2-0 from the first leg. I think we're 2-0 down from the first leg. And we've got tons of scouting reports come through. KP, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. So we're not going to actually play it. I'm just deleting all this. We're not actually going to play it. We're simming it. If we get through to the final, I will play the final. That is the rule. I can't believe we've simmed it and got all the way through to the semis. And we haven't really got a great team. And we're going to be sending out that team. This team. Yeah, this team. We're going to be sending out that. What are you talking about, KP? Really? Suppose got triggered yesterday and didn't go through? Eh? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Anyway, we're going to go with this team. It's not the best team in the world, but I just want to see if it'll get us through. We're home against Southampton. We're simming it. We're 2-0 down from the first leg, so we've got to win by 3 to stand a chance, which I don't think we're going to do. We lose to 2-0 again, so we're out of the. And we're out of the Carabao Cup. We didn't get through to the final, which is a shame, but we're carrying on. We're carrying on. And while we've got some more people in the chat, we're going to go back to the conversation we had earlier on. Yay, we've got the Youth Academy goal done. Brilliant. Cool. Right. So, well, yeah, you can't really call it a knockout, guys, because it was a technical stoppage. It wasn't a knockout. So, you know, it's it was a stoppage. It's not a knockout. I want your guys' opinion on something. Coming up in this window, Verratti is running out of contract in 6 months' time. Do you want me to attempt to try and get Verratti for next year? He's 91 rated, and I've got the budget just about to get him in. Do you guys want me to try and get him? It means there'll be no more action this January transfer window, so we won't get anyone else in. We're going to be doing a financial takeover at the start of next season, providing we finish in the top 4 to try and help us push us for the Champions League places. So do you want me to try and get Verratti? Because I can try and do that. I can definitely try and get Verratti, and then that'll give us a much better player, hopefully, to start our Champions League campaign. I'm on about as a pre-contract, guys, by the way. Pre-contract. Not Ronaldo, no. No, Ronaldo is... Ronaldo goes down to a 77 by the start of next season. So I'm not going to get Ronaldo. But Do I try and get Verratti? No, I'm not getting Ronaldo. Not getting Ronaldo. He goes down to a 77. No. Do I try and get Verratti? Ronaldo's just there because he's just there, because he's just Ronaldo. His pace, he has no pace next season. I've already got Pope with that, so I'd rather keep Pope than Ronaldo. I know that's wrong, and everyone's going to slate me for it. But I'd much rather keep Pope than Ronaldo. So at least Pope is a club legend. Ronaldo's just Ronaldo. Verratti is actually decent, and he will stay decent for another 2 years, which is as long as his career mode's going to go on for. So do I try and bring in Verratti? I need a final answer, guys. It's on a pre-contract, so it would just be dealing with his contract. It's just on his contract. Do you want me to try? I'm asking if you want me to try. That's what I'm asking. Januzaj won't come. Pope over Ronaldo. You heard it here first. Pope over Ronaldo. Watch, I'll prove it. Let's see. Let's just see. What's a 3-year contract? I'm gonna give him. He wants 147 million release clause. Okay, now bear in mind the reason why I have done that with Verratti is because that means his wages will now come down a little bit. Okay, so he's on 240k at the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer him 180, and then I'm going to give him 1 million as his signing bonus. That's just in where I'm at. So that would give me just enough in the budget to be able to do it. Let's see what he comes back with. 190 and 2.6. Right, if I take that appearances, remove the bonus. Oh, come on. That's all I can give you. No, trust me, the release clause lowers his wages. Ah! Right, this will give us 20 quid left in. All our money's gone, but we're getting Verratti. Yeah, 194,418 wages. Right. It might cost us, but we're getting Verratti for next year. Told you I could get him. Hi Jack, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Let's have a look at the finances. Hey, we've still got a little bit of money left in. Still got a tiny bit of money left in. Oh yeah, because he hasn't signed yet, has he? Season. Do is selling a couple of players now. It's a pity I can't offer people to clubs like my youth players. Well, the thing is, no one can buy until January next year. The thing is though, KP, if someone comes in and triggers his release clause of 147 million, we've got him for free. We've got him for free. it's like, it's 147 million for free. So if they come in and trigger the release clause, brilliant, excellent. We've made 147. His wages, that's all I'm paying. Yes, he's going to be the highest paid player in the club, but we're doing a financial takeover next year. So money, wages won't be that much of an issue. Here they are, and we've had a news, so maybe we've got to transfer someone going out. Jordan Willis. Jordan Willis. Do you reckon? If he's in form, then fair enough. If he's in form, it's fair enough. But I still win. I still get... He's coming on a free. Yeah, Verratti's coming in on a free, KP. Yeah. So if he goes in January for 147 million, we're rolling in it. And we could buy anybody we wanted. We could buy De Bruyne. We could buy De Bruyne. Yeah. We could go... You get anyone we wanted. 147 million. We may even be able to push for Neymar. But it is what it is. Jordan Willis. I don't want to free up centre-backs just yet. So I'll push them to see if they can give us 3 mil. If you can give us 3 million for me, that's fair enough. Yeah. Yes! Now do you understand why I was saying we should do it? Thing is, and the thing with Verratti is as well, he's only going to get that, he's going to stay roughly the same. You know? Yeah, I know. It's still a season away. I'm not willing to let him go for less than 3 mil. You tell me, KP. You tell me. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if he takes us 2 seasons to win the Champions League, we've got him for 3 years. Someone might still go and go and bid for him, and he's still got that release clause. No, nope. No, that was just his wages, KP. That was just his wages. Yep. Wow, Zielinski went to Chelsea for sell him this year. I'd happily sell him next year. Well, let's negotiate, see if they can offer us 3 and a bit mil. Cheers, Jack. Thanks for that, mate. It's one of those as well, though. It's like they could have done what they did, was done with Sanchez. They could have tried to sell him for money. 3.0. Counter. Add sell on clause. 16%. Submit offer. Oops a daisy. Okay. Pardon me. 2 hours left. We've done our dealings. Just before we go into that, let's just see who's spent money in this window. So, Arsenal have sold Lacazette, Saul and Giroud and brought in Gundogan and Iheanacho. Interesting deal there. Alvarez and Parejo have gone in for Bournemouth. Brighton have brought in Giroud on a free transfer. Looks like Giroud's contract's expiring. Burnley have spent money on Watford. Chelsea has gone to gone for Zielinski from Stoke. Maicon's coming in at, looks like all these are pre-contract. That is Bernardo, Suarez, Mendy, Jorgensen, Iheanacho for 36 mil. Lacazette has gone to Liverpool. Firmino's gone to someone else. Who's that? So Man City have not got anyone, and Sterling's left. Carvajal's gone to United. Koulibaly and Carvalho have gone out. We've brought in a load of players on loan, on free transfer. So Ferrari centre-back, Besser midfield, Video left midfield, Christie right-back, Verratti centre-mid. He's 28 in this career mode. Spurs have brought in Koulibaly and sold Janssen after his performance against us. Kondogbia's gone into Stoke, Zielinski's gone out. Carvalho's gone, okay. Some interesting transfers there. What? What, Jack? What? Oh, guys, just before we go into that, just before Jack says anything, if any of you know my friend KB FIFA, it's his birthday today. So if you go on Twitter and go at real KB FIFA, send him a happy birthday message from me. If you want. Right, we're in we're against Pompey in the. Against Pompey in, what are we in? FA Cup. So we're going to be playing the FA Cup and I'm going to be using this team. But I'm just going to make one change. Nelson's going to come out and we're going to put in Morales. Isaac and Pope up top. Now you can drop out of the team completely. And who've got, so Murray's in, Allen's in. Fair doesn't get much game time. Isaac and Pope. Green, Taylor and Martinson at the back. Yep. Anyone else? No, that'll do, that'll do. Bum, bum, bum. Right, Pompey. For the FA Cup, we're going to try and win. Jack, I honestly do not know what a match attack pack is. I'm probably showing me age there. I have not a clue what that means, mate. But Hazard and Pogba in anything is brilliant. But I have not a clue what that means, mate. I really don't. I'm going to be excited for you. So here's the victory sound effect. But I honestly don't know what that means, mate.
From the FA Cup, the
Emirates FA Cup, Pompey versus Port Vale.
It's a very special competition and it's been very good to you.
I'm going to go attacking to start off with and just try and absolutely blitz them.
And there's a buzz around this ground too.
And here is the Portsmouth lineup for this game.
Whitfield gets a bit of space. Whitfield shoots wide.
That is quite a wild effort at goal, although you've got good contact on the ball.
I'll have to do it after the stream, Jack. Whitfield's in again, this time on his left foot. Penalty, referee! We get a penalty. Ah, okay. And a red card! No! You shouldn't get a red card for that, not in today's FIFA. I mean, yes, that's a bad foul, but there's players around him. They're making a sub straight away. They're taking off a striker and bringing on a defender. Right, Popey's taking the penalty. And scores. Popey scores. Are they like trading cards? Match attacks? Are they like trading? Obviously, I haven't googled it yet. Complain. But are they like trading card kind of things? Pompey down to 10 men. Vale up 1-0. Just a good tackle.
Came in with a challenge.
Oh, way up. How did the ball get up there?
Naismith. Able to cut that out with sharp movement.
Little magician, Whitfield. Okay, cool. At least I know what I'm talking about. I can know what you're talking about.
Here's Thompson.
Have you guys ever heard of a thing called top trumps? And we're not just talking about farts here.
Skill and will to hold off the
Play
opposition.
cards, top trumps.
To
Are
Allen.
they still a thing?
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Neatly intercepted.
What? Are you? Are you kidding me?
Rose. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Opposition slow to get back.
Can I
so
just
possibilities still on
obviously
the counter-attack.
I don't know how any of this stuff works. So how can you go to tournaments with those? Because surely there's enough like of the 100 club players for people to, if you're doing like stat versus stats, surely there's going to be enough players with enough the 100 stats
Allen.
for everyone to just have.
Portsmouth have possession again.
I don't get how those kind of tournaments would work.
Tried the back heel.
Naismith got some space.
Good position here.
Morales is trying to track him back.
Here's
Sends him
Taylor.
back to Taylor.
Naismith.
Murray's coming back with him. He wins the ball. Morales now. Martin Sinclair's. Who do I think is the worst Premier League team in real life? Up until recently, I would have said Swansea, because I thought they were playing terribly and they were due for the drop.
Allen.
But they've really turned it around. The new manager,
Team that are
I don't know what he's done, because the new manager did absolutely nothing at Sheffield Wednesday, but he's turning around Swansea. But I hate Stoke, so Stoke are the worst team in the Premier League.
He could lay it off to the supporting play. Good challenge. May.
Wow, okay.
And it's Thompson.
Keeper, get it out, Clarkey, well
Got
done.
a little early there, I think. Flags up.
He's offside anyway, but still.
To get on the end of it. An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
Allen. To Murray. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. May. Low.
That's fair enough. I can understand that. Trading cards, obviously, if they're rarest, but there's going to be enough of those about. It's like people to get into tournaments and you have the 100 clubs, and so people will draw. Especially people who want to take it seriously, and if you can win £1 million.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Oh, Morales, lovely spin move. Oh!
Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
That is a brilliant goal from the youngster. Really, brilliant run.
Really well hit. Really well directed.
Cutting through the middle of the park, stops, spins, creates the space, and then bends it in top bins. Great goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Definitely. And Robinson.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Comes in
Good
with
tackle,
the
Alan. Naismith solves all the dummy. Taylor with the block. Goes through to Clark.
And the attacker cannot believe that he's messed this one up.
Morning, Sea Gaming. Hope you're doing well, my friend. The 3 that you just mentioned, Pogba, Messi, Hazard.
Now this looks promising. Just
Oh,
moving the
Pope.
opposition around. Maybe
Just
trying to
didn't
wear
have
them out
enough
by-
initial
Chase.
acceleration. You can look in the chat, KP. You put
May. Really get at the opposition here. Made
Oh, no, mate. Low. Mate. Oh, no, I've been done. Oh, he should have shot. He should have shot.
He spotted that deflection. He's pointed to the corner.
Get out, get out. Oh, what an opportunity there.
Textbook save. Keeps the ball in his grasp.
Pope, looking over the top for Isaac. Oh, his first touch is not great. Use your strength.
Movement forward.
Use your strength. Well done.
This is a good opportunity.
Whitfield.
Into the penalty area now. Good play until they got that challenge in.
What kind of challenge are you looking for, C Gaming?
Saw where the pass was going. Read it.
Are you looking for like just a quick couple of seasons, or are you looking to build up from the bottom and start from, you know, start from the bottom, now we're here? No, that's just like so like 4 years ago, but yeah.
On the move and able to cut out the
What are you trying to get out of your career mode? What do you want to do? Well, we only had 3 shots with 2 on target, and we scored with both of them. Everton's a good rebuild job, actually. Yeah, got a good base team and a good. Oh, I will say this: Everton have a good team on FIFA.
Yeah, the first half wasn't bad.
Mid-table, but
More the same here.
yeah, okay, mid-table. But what do you mean by that? Do you want how long do you want to put it? Do you want to like win straight away? Do you want win stuff straight away, or do you want to be able to build it over a couple of seasons? That's kind of what I mean. And Green with a good toe. The midlife crisis hack. Not sitting in the right bloody place. Birthday boy. Thank you for coming to joining the stream, sir. I know it's your birthday, so thank you very much. Everyone, can we have a happy birthday in the chat for KB? Isaac. Gonna try and slide it through for Pope, and he goes to the gig. And Jack, KSI did not knock out Joe Weller. He just stopped. It was a technical stoppage.
Well, they're in a good position here.
He did bloody him up though. I was mildly impressed with, to be honest with you.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I'll be happy with that first.
To be perfectly honest, I think if the corner and the ref hadn't stopped it, it might have been just a matter of time before he was knocked out, because he was starting to wobble. He was starting to wobble, but AJ could have finished. Then again, it was what? It was 10, 15. There's 10, 15 seconds left in that round, so mid-table in the Premier League. Go for Everton. I would say, yeah, definitely go for Everton. Marusha, thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well.
To Murray.
Everton, you've got a good team on FIFA. KP, no swearing, mate. You know the rules. Isaac gets a bit of space and just can't get it. Sorry.
That's out. This will be a throw. Well, long overdue, you feel, this change.
Go wild with a couple of long big lefts.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Wasteful.
You know, just all of a sudden, just block it like this. So there's a big enough gap in here, so you can get his fist through. Block it like this, and then go wild with a couple of shots, and just see if you can knock him out in 3 punches. Pope's got his goal, so Anderson can come on for some game time.
Pass, unforced error, really. Here's Taylor, and here they are on the attack.
No. It's not that. Guys,
Well, suddenly they can
it's all KB for his age, and it's almost, it's like, oh,
room now out
it's
on the
funny,
wing.
it's funny.
Well, then it goes. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Whitfield to
That can
Pope.
open them up.
Pope trying to wriggle around. Burgess pushing him off the ball.
That's very good shielding of the ball. And the referee's read that perfectly.
Dear.
They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but we should let the move go on.
Now this looks promising.
Fair. Pope. First time shot. Good block. Isaac shoots wide. And now we can get
Miscued that one. Miscued it
the
badly.
substitutes done. Popey's off. He's got his goal.
Low.
Good battling, Caicedo. Ooh, we'll have that. No, obviously we won't have that ball back.
Spread it out wide here. Chance to get
I thought it was
some
a free
width into
kick.
this
I
attack.
thought it stopped. Lalkovic.
Great resilience to ride that tackle and stay on his feet.
Are they're playing for the 2-0 loss? Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're playing for the 2-0 loss. That's all they want. Well done, Alan.
Murray. Chance to go at the
Crying out
opposition
loud.
with
Can
pace.
someone just make a
That
run
will be the
forward?
goalkeeper's
Thank you,
ball.
Stephen.
Tried to get a runner in
Two
behind
strikers and
the
both of them
position
run
of the
kind of sideways but not forward.
Well, this attack could have been a menace to it. Here's Thompson. Well, they had the runner going through and the pass wasn't quite right, was it? It was too strong.
He's putting on his old man slippers and then he's getting his pipe out.
Attacking now.
Dennis Fair shoots. Good save from McGee. He's putting a blanket over a checkered blanket over his knee while he's in with his originals.
Best display, but that was good.
Goes the corner. They get it away.
Vale won't go down.
This attack very well.
We won't go down. Stoke, I hope you go down, but I don't think you will. You know, it's one of those that
Low.
I obviously from a Vale point of view, I want you to go down because we want to be closer to be able to be playing you again in the league, and it doesn't look like we're going to get promoted to the Premier League in the next century. So we're relying on you messing up. But I don't think you'll go down. I think the teams that are just worse than you already in the league this year.
Guiding it through the
Good
defender.
ball.
Great chance.
Caicedo. Oh, I double tapped it. I shouldn't have double tapped it.
Ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
But it's from an outside, from a League Two perspective, looking at the Premier League. I like how close it is at the bottom. That's a good goal.
Goal, isn't it?
What Mao with the goal. I like how close it is at the bottom because there's one team cut away. Is it West Brom that are at the bottom, and then there's 5 teams on the same amount of points.
Further inroads into
So
the
it just
scoreline.
means that all the battles and everything are going to be really intense. Anderson through goal.
It's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself.
Great finish, 3-1. We just concede, we go off, kick-off glitch, call it kick-off glitch. But that's a good ball in from Stiepermann. Anderson controls it, lovely finish, 3-1 Vale.
Faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge.
But I do think
In you
that
go.
from an outsider's perspective,
Goal!
we'll fight for the title this year. The fight for relegation is going to be one to watch. And we win that game.
Come to an end here with the final whistle. A confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
3-1, good win. And we're through to the next round of the FA Cup, which is awesome. Which is all we can really ask to do.
Portsmouth 1, Port Vale 3.
And we're holding a 4-point lead at the top of the Premier League. So there's 2 messages. So Turkey management offer and 102k for getting through to the next round of Premier League, the Cup. against Leicester next. Leitner, Pereira, and then Dong. So, okay, so let's have a look at this one. We're going to... Nelson and Kent did well last week. Did Arsenal win yesterday? Because to be perfectly honest, I just saw the scoreline and I just thought it was the default win because Everton didn't turn up. Personally. That's what it looked like to me. We've got the Cam Turner back so he can go on the bench. You know what? He's just come back from injury. Let's give him a game. He was playing well before he got injured. Oh, and Man City have played their game in hand and are 1 point behind us. So we need to win against Leicester. Where are they in the league? Just above the relegation places. Oh dear. They're going to really be fighting for this. Right, let's go and try it. They've just sold Icky and Nacho as well. Alright. Aubameyang look. I didn't watch the game. I just saw the results. So how does the Aubameyang look in his first game? I heard Mkhitaryan. That's why Victor White's penalty was so bad. His penalties are only 50. See you later, Jack. Thanks for coming during the stream, my friend. See you next time. Have a good rest of your day and a good week until I see you next time.
We are going to see in action the top scorer in the league, and it's live. Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me as always. We'll try not to
right, let's go. Vale versus Leicester.
There might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
I'm back. Mauritius back.
I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off. But it might get very wet for the players.
Well, this is how the home team shape up.
Chaplin.
So Alan, 4-4-2.
Maguire steps up.
I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
If I remember right, Jedvaj and Abora were nightmares for me to play against last time we played against Leicester.
Plenty of goal threat with two strikers in the attack.
Abora just kept doing that all game.
Some potential in this move.
Connor Chaplin off the bar. Victor White, easy.
Oh, it's awesome. It's attacking strength that they've got. They lead again. And they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football. But they have found the answer. They've got the formula.
Fair enough, fair enough. Matt, hello and welcome back. Chaplin, but luckily Victor White. Hang on, are you a different Roblox gamer than what, Matt? You are? Roblox gamers, you're just normal Roblox gamers, so thank you very much for coming and joining the stream, my friend. And thank you for subscribing.
After that draw, which was very, very well contested.
Your birthday is the 25th of December.
Here, hoping at least to be able to do the same again, but this is a hard place to win at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're not going to keep that in, are we? No.
Do
we have the corner? Oh, we get the corner though.
It's a test for the visitors.
Turner.
This is the kind of,
That's too close to Galeno. Oh, that's our Galeno! No, that's our goalkeeper.
could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's pressure on him. It's Leicester moving through midfield into areas where they could hurt the opposition. The equaliser here. I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
That's a better idea. That's a better idea. That's a much better idea.
Could be dangerous.
Chaplin looks over the top for Kent. Can we get that and get the ball in? No, we can't. Not really. I know. Yeah, 25th of December is usually cold.
Well, can he get to the ball played over the top? He'll be in on goal.
Origi back to Sobby. Musa, good block by Hector. Origi, Willis with the tackle. Nelson. Gives it to Francis. Turner releases Kent.
Risk losing it in the defensive third. Now, can he take them on? That's a serious situation. And on he goes.
Towards the back post. And Maguire with the clearance. Abora. Oh, come and get it. Oh, lovely move. Wood. Francis. How has that managed to get through to Victor White? I don't mind if it works. 24th of April.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Taking on the defenders. Shot blocked here.
Wow.
You can see the deflection there. Corner.
Let's try. I saw this the other day. Let's see if this works. Okay, no, because no one's there. Gasp! I play FIFA career mode because I actually get to play the games. And Football Manager requires a lot of attention to detail, which like tactics and all stuff like that, which, to be perfectly honest, I haven't got the patience for, and that's my personal opinion. But yeah, if you prefer Football Manager over FIFA, then that's brilliant. All power to you. We each have our own opinion. It's better in your opinion, Gasp. And please, can you stop talking in all caps if you don't mind? Yeah, that's fine. If it's got more depth, then brilliant. But I actually prefer to play the games rather than just sit and watch. I actually feel like I'm having some input into it rather than letting the system dictate what it can and cannot be done. Chaplin, great move. And if you don't mind, stop talking in all caps, please, mate. Hold on, Turner.
Here's Hector.
And again, play back. Franson. Wide.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
And Gasp, I've just got to ask.
Well, could be a busy man, this manager, because
I'm joining the stream and putting that input in. But if FM is so much better, why have you come and clicked on a FIFA stream knowing that it's got nothing to do with Football Manager at all? Is it just to get the reaction? Because okay, well done. Well, I honestly, mate, I think you've got way too much random FIFA streams and doing that. Mate, to be perfectly honest with you. We're all entitled to our. That just seems a bit rude, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's rude.
Could pose some danger now.
This is a flat back. This is a 2 banks of 4, definitely. And Graham. Oh, hang on, got an opportunity now. Try and whip it in for Kent. Can't slide in, good in.
They believe they get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. Nelson.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That is completely fair enough then. I was just asking the question. Lovely ball. Kent onto his. Evil. That was so bad. And there's also, I like having to blame myself rather than just a game for mess. You know? I just didn't do that right. I think there's too much. That's fair enough. I just think, for me personally, Football Manager requires a lot of attention to detail with all the tactics and everything like that, and I just do not have the attention span to do that.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kim. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. There, Franson, come on. And we're 1-0 up, which is cool. Oh, we're 1-0 up. I've lost track of what's going on. What are we actually doing in this game? We're 1-0 up. Phew. Okay. Oh, yeah. Chaplin's hit off the bar. I swear it's me age. I like the idea. I mean, I like the idea on FM that if you really wanted to, you could start off in one of the lower conferences and then have a massive road to glory and go from the conferences all the way through to the Premier League and everything like that. No, what do you call it? Gasp, you haven't caused any offence at all. I was just asking questions. You know, because you just... And I assumed, because you come in with all caps and just started doing that, I just, you know, I assumed as well. So, you know, no offence taken at all on my part, and I am sorry if I offended you. I really am. I just wanted to ask the question. My career mode's doing great. I'm in the Premier League with Port Vale with 3 straight titles, which surprises me, but there are obvious glaring errors with FIFA career mode. The fact that the difficulty in the way that the AI looks at you is terrible. Penalty, thank you. Right, we're not taking a penalty with Victor White again. The way that the career mode itself looks at your team is so narrow-minded. It looks at your star rating and your star rating alone. It has nothing to do with form, nothing to do with anything like that. And it basically says, this is a blah star team, a whatever star team. And then, I said I wasn't taking it with Victor White, but I'm giving you the opportunity against Galeno, our old goalkeeper. And Galeno saves it, which he's missed 2 in 2. He's not taking another one. And then the opposition puts out a similar matched star-rated team to face you. That's all it does. So it's like now, Leicester, who are a team that, if you look at it, on paper, based on my team... Pope's not on the bench though, KP, so I couldn't. But,
Return ball.
you know, and that's what, and there's a very narrow-minded. FIFA are more inclined to look at Ultimate Team and how can they get the most money out of it. There's no money in career mode at all. No money in career mode. And that's what kind of annoys me. The fact that they just basically career mode is just there for people like me to just play. And they will put little bits in like the cutscenes to, oh, let's just polish it up a little bit, and then no one will notice that the cracks are still. And some of them more pronounced this year, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I'm playing it. Still going to play it. Still going to try and get my best out of it. I take what the game gives me and try and win with that. And at the minute, I am.
Across the field to try and switch the play. Options now for the pass.
Good tackle by Jedwab.
Could have got through there, but the defender.
No, I don't. And the main reason why I don't play Ultimate Team is because I used to spend money on it, and I cannot spend money on it again. I don't have the willpower to stop myself from spending money on it. So I don't. So I typically get away with it. I put it to the side because I know you cannot. I know that you can't. No, I'll get my words out in a second. I know you don't have to put money in it, but in my head, I want the best players that I can get, and to get that, I've got to get packs. You know.
Couldn't keep it in play. It's gone out for a throw.
And to get packs, you've got to. I can't always get the packs when they come out.
Strong challenge.
Yeah, I think it is. And to be,
for Swansea City.
you know, does my opinion even matter? Thank you for coming joining the stream. And yes, your opinion matters. Of course, your opinion matters. Everyone's opinion matters. Just not everybody will agree with your opinion. That's the difference. You know, and that's. I mean, for people like myself, who can't afford to pay the packs and doesn't have, you know, and I don't have the time of day to grind out the money to do all the squad battles and get the coins that way, or play a lot of... I mean, you can't even play FUT Champions without a massive team. You've got to have a great team to do anything in FUT Champs, and you've got to play defensive counter-attack, which annoys me. I'd much rather have a slug out. I'd much rather two teams play full attacking football, score 20 goals in a game, than have a boring 1-0 because someone's just won the counter-attack battle. That's my opinion. I keep saying that's my opinion, that's just how I feel. Good ball in, Galeno with the punch. Wish we hadn't sold him really, but... Willis, why did you take so long to load up that pass? This is Leicester's goal. Oh, good header back. We've just made all 3 subs and one of our defenders has gone down injured. Thank you, EA.
How about Leicester City's next game, Alan?
Just been bad-mouthing Ultimate Team, so that's why they decided just to screw me. Anderson, lovely step inside. Oh, lovely tackle by Maguire.
Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a 1 goal in it in favour of the home team. Yeah, careful.
Hold on, Gomez. Do not give away the free kick. Oh, how do we not get that there?
Feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Ball played to Mendy. Leicester City like to get the ball forward, and they're doing it here.
Well played, Hector, even though you've now got an injured... Agree. Yep, I agree with that, definitely, KB.
Got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Victor.
Oh. Got an opportunity to wrap up the match.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to be in these situations. Clinical.
I would also, it's like when you get to the 6-month contract now. It's like when players get down to just about 6-month contract, they automatically, I didn't notice it until just, when they're down to 6-month contract, they automatically only give the selling team the option. They only give the selling team the option to buy, for the player to be bought as a pre-contract. It doesn't give them the option to do the Sanchez, which was what United did. You know, they bought him either for swap deal or for however much money. There's no option for a selling club to do that. You just lose the player. Case in point, we've just got Verratti for next season.
Good progress with this attack.
You know, enjoy yourself, Marussia. Hope you have a good day, and if you're streaming later, have a good stream, Marussia. We win that game. You know,
Mighty close.
it's like the other thing is, it's like with the badges. We're in the Premier League now, and we still see EFL. We still say EFL on ours. I know there's something to do with the licensing that they probably won't be able to change it, because Port Vale's shirt this year has to have the EFL on. But can't they just take that off? So it's not there. So if we do actually manage to get our team up the league, then it's not there. So it doesn't look, it just looks stupid. Always looks like Vale are in League 2, which obviously they're not. And we get the win with 65% possession. We should have really finished those off.
Bournemouth 0, Watford 1.
There's a lot of things that I would like to change in this game. A lot.
Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 1. Liverpool 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Port Vale 1, Leicester City 0. Southampton 1, Everton 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1, West Ham United 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Port Vale with 53 points. In second,
Yeah. Yeah, Barbik, I'm not sure how managing kit sponsors. I'm not sure how they would do that again with the licensing, because obviously certain teams, obviously, I can understand maybe like sponsorship around the club to get extra money in, but I don't think shirt sponsors would be the way to go, because the amount of money that they have to spend in to get the licenses to show the current sponsor that has on the front of the shirt, they have to do that every single year and get the rights approved by the club, the sponsorship partner, and whoever else. And if none of them meet the requirements, they have to leave them blank. I think they have to. So they have to go around and do all that. So for us to be in and go and get that changed every single year, I don't think is an option. But again, I'm glad, I would be gladly proven wrong if that is not the case. I'm going to give Anderson a game with Thingy up top. Turner was alright, but I prefer, I'm going to give Steeperman a run. I'm going to drop Turner down to the bench. Yep. Where's Capradossi? Where's Capradossi? I'm going to give Capradossi a couple of games, and we're going to give Herrera a couple of games at left back, and Cavare a couple more games at right back. The team's playing well, but I just think we need to just change things a little bit to keep everyone happy, because we want to make sure that we don't get too many players with the morale low, because when we do need them because of injuries and what like, we can still have them and still have them playing to their best ability. We're still one game behind Man City at the minute. Let's go and do it. Vale versus Bournemouth. The manager movement is something that has got to happen. It's got to happen. But I don't know how they can implement it. Because I think there's one side of it, the manager side of things around, other than yourself, I don't see how they can manage it. Because I've not tried this, and I don't know if I've seen anyone do this, but if you take over, say you take over Arsenal, and then you move, the next time you play Arsenal, does Wenger default to be manager again? Does that happen? Because I'd find that freaking hilarious if that was the case. I don't know. It's like any team. It's like where they've got a normal manager. It's like, say, if you take over a Bournemouth with Eddie Howe as manager. If I took over as Bournemouth and then got an offer to go and take on Swansea, if next time we play Bournemouth, would Eddie Howe be back as manager? I think yes, but I've not tried it. I don't know.
There's some potential in this move.
Anderson trying to get a bit of space, but he's just surrounded. Oh, that was nearly a bad ball. Against Ake. Drop it back to Robinson, who's then going to try and get the bit of space which he's got. Tries to slide it off Ake, Cook blocks it, and Schwab clears.
Marco Steeperman. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Yeah.
Kent.
Good play, Steeperman trying to dink it in. Lovely play for France, and it's off the bar. Oh, we nearly capitalised on that. Yeah, I think that as well. Being able to talk to the players when they're saying about game time.
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two.
And like kind of. Oh, hang on, let me just concentrate. Kent off Begovic. Is that in? It is. Yeah, that would be brilliant. Be able to talk them out of saying like your playing time. I'm not getting much playing time. You could then. It's like obviously each player and team has their own kind of motto philosophy. It's like Ospina. It's like Ospina knows at Arsenal that he is the cup keeper. I would love to be able to tell the player that he's not getting much game time in the first team. It's because you're not quite good enough for the first team, so I'm going to play you in all the cup games. So we're going to get you some fitness. If you do well in that, you might get your way into the first team. I'd love to have that conversation rather than just him saying, oh, I need more playing time, and then you just have to just find you enough game time for the rest of the season or however long FIFA gives you to do that. I would love to be able to have that kind of interaction with the player.
Have some
It'd be
relevance,
brilliant.
I suppose, because the sides are pretty well matched when you look at the lineups that there are today.
Get the ball through. And
another day,
White.
another game, and we'll wait and see. Yeah,
Anderson's attacking movement does not fill me with confidence. And then again, gets into that space, and that's a good save from Begovic. Welcome back, KP.
Full stretch. That's going to be a corner. In goes the corner. A decent
Good punch
fist
by
away
Begovic.
the
Kent
keeper.
win that header. Steeperman. Robinson.
Very weak challenge.
Henry with the clearance. Unsettle the play. No. Yeah. Okay.
For throwing.
That's a bit cruel, but yeah. Okay. That does happen in. Oh, White. Gets a bit of space. Shoots. Good save from Begovic. I should have finessed it. Should have finessed it.
Cook.
Yeah. And you could do that.
Good forward
Very
play
Hino.
from them.
Well done, Hector.
That's safely away. Here's a chance to
Lewis.
attack.
Sido Berahino.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
That'll do. That'll do. Oh, Franson, lovely little flick. Steeperman, lovely turn.
Could be
Bear it
dangerous.
to White. White to Anderson.
Going
Trying-
forward well. Tackle here. Cook.
Space without doing the fake shot. It's not working all the time. Works down the line, but it doesn't work in the centre of the pitch.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going. Read it. It's Anderson.
Anderson to White.
He's coming forward with some
Slices
danger.
through to Anderson. Good tracking back by Henry.
A chance to break away.
Oh, that's a
now on the
good
counter.
ball. Cook. Lewis
Oh,
Cook.
chance here.
That's a really weak shot.
Able to stop that one. Test of his control now. Michael Hector.
Yeah, yeah, personality, that's a great way of putting it. It does need personality.
I like the look of this attack.
It's a good ball into the corner. There's a Lewis.
Goal
And he's
kick
running
to
out, hasn't he? He's running out.
Marco Stiepermann.
Anderson. Stick to White against Ake. Lovely spin move. Left peg. Good save from Begovic. Win ahead. I'll do just enough.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Robinson.
Whipped in from the
Back
wide
post.
area.
Kent. Oh no, I wanted to. Why didn't you pass that? Well, if that was a pass, that was one of the worst passes I've ever seen.
Place another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
Franson, lovely spin. Shoots down low, saved by Begovic.
Begovic.
It's a changing addition I want most.
On the attack again.
To be perfectly honest, I want more realistic team selection.
Swung in.
That's the highest thing on my wish list. Is more realistic team selection.
He's kept it out. A fine header. Better save.
I mean, this Bournemouth team have actually put out a decent team against me. Still don't think it's their first team lineup. It's a decent team, but because, I mean, fair enough, I'm top of the league, playing against technically the Premier League half teams. I'm playing against half of the first team, half of the reserve team. I'm not playing against the hardest team. No matter what I do with the sliders, the team selection will not change. They look at it, they look at VALE as a star team, a flat star team, and say, right, I'm putting out this star team to match them. That's it, that's what they do. What about yourself? That's my biggest change that I want.
Good vision.
Oh, Schwab, straight to Davies.
No real trouble for the goalkeeper. They can be quick on the break now.
Victor White. Bit of space. Oh, good block. I'm currently playing KP if you hadn't noticed.
Now Alan Smith. I don't know whether you're hearing this.
Sterling went to Real Madrid in the end. Interesting.
We're being told Raheem Sterling
do well over there, Mr. Powderpuff.
His move, a huge move to Real Madrid.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absolutely delighted. I think.
Oh no! That deflection, great reaction, save from Davies.
Stiepermann. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture. Bournemouth, they'll be facing Millwall.
Great ball, Stiepermann, left peg off the...
What a save!
It was clean through.
Here's a chance to attack.
Good move by Schwab. Thank you.
Blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. The manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around.
So it's one of those that, and again, so I suppose you've got to look at reputation level, haven't you? I mean, I agree with you, and I've got a complete case in point.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
You need to have a look at the objectives. It would be interesting to see as well, like say, if you know, like when the first Ultimate Team come out, when players had certain formations tagged in, and just like you had to get formation cards, so the players played at their max chemistry. Which, in a way, what a save, Dave. In a certain way, I'm glad that that got taken out. But could you imagine in career mode? They have, like, say, a player prefers to play in a certain system or in a certain way. It's like, say, Pope has got to play in a target man kind of system, or you've got to play in a position system. And Mark, thank you very much for coming. What a save! You know, that kind of thing. That would be interesting. So certain players would be more suited to come and join your team than others. He just gets scouting a little bit more. You've got to scout him a little bit more in depth, because they could be a good player, but there's no guarantee. Like with most, they just don't play in the right system. We've learned this so many times over the years with certain players. Good tackle, Hector. That's no. Please don't be a penalty. What's he getting? Why did he give that free kick? Stiepermann's played well, but let's give Alan a run. And I think that's all we'll do, because I like how everyone else is playing. No one's looking at that. Oh no, Zaluis.
Oh, that's typical of football, isn't it? How have they come back? There was no way it seemed that they were going to
too much room. Just way too much room.
The goalkeeper who's been beaten is mad with his defenders.
We wrote our look, and it's just a parting of the ways our defenders just said, you know what, have a go.
It's level. Both sides have scored here now. Into the attacking third.
Alan's just come on, shoots over the bar.
Power, but not too much direction.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it.
I wouldn't exactly say like playing a certain formation, because that could be very limited because we all have different formations. So Lewis is through again. It's like we all have different formations for different times of the whatever. But like if you like to play long ball, certain players will get like a bonus or might want to join your club more because you play long ball, or other way around. It's like, say I try and play a passing kind of mentality. So players might want to join my team more than others because I play more on the ground.
It's Anderson. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
And I've just completely wasted that by waiting for a running.
The move has broken down. A chance to break away now on the counter. Diogo Jota. Guiding it through the
Cavali's got done. Berahino's in. Davies, good save. Hang on, that pass to go to Allen. That's the one I wanted it to go to.
Coming on strong, looking
Anderson against Cook. He gets pushed off the ball. Cook's just doing a very good job of just sitting off me and waiting for me to make the mistake. Byron. Well done, Herrera.
Is this going to end level, or are we going to get a winner in the closing minutes?
Look, he's just sitting off me. Wait for me to make the mistake, and then he gets cover.
Cook. Here's Jota. Referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
Alden Capradossi. Oh no. How is that free kick there? Thank you very much, Roblox Matt. Get out, get out. No. Goal. Phew. Right, let's make another change.
Tried to place it. He got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option.
Not all out attack, I want to go ultra attack.
Going to be a double change.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Can't make the sub. The sub's set up at the time, so we draw 1-1. Not the worst result in the world. That's that we had. But yeah, right. I'm just gonna nip for 2 seconds to the loo. I'll be right back. Oh, enjoy the.
Arsenal 2, Leicester City 1. Bournemouth 1, Port Vale 1. Burnley 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Everton 0, West Ham United 2. Manchester United 3, Stoke City 0. Southampton 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Swansea City 0, Crystal Palace 0. Watford 1, Manchester City 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Port Vale with 54 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester City with 52 points. In third, Watford with 44 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Chelsea with 41 points. In fifth, Southampton with 39 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Manchester United with 38 points. In seventh, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 36 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Swansea City with 34 points.
Time for
Sheffield Wednesday with 18 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
FA Cup against Liverpool. That can be the next game.
Leicester City with 22 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Brighton and Hove Albion with 23
Training
points,
just
but only
quickly
behind
done.
on goal difference. Fourth bottom, rising up the table, are Burnley with 23 points. Fifth bottom,
And the Emirates FA Cup, we go with that team.
With a game in hand on the team above.
Scotland manager off it. Just way too many, man. Talking about things we want to change. You should be able to turn off international management offers. You should be able to turn them off. No, Victor, you enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest, Victor. Come on. Premier League, apart from when you're injured. Let's. Popey's up front against Liverpool. Then. Because I don't think they're going to put out a strong lineup. I'm not put out my strongest lineup. It's going to be interesting to see what they don't like this song, so let's skip this. Right, well, Anfield, Emirates FA Cup. Let me just. Oh, they put out a good team. They have put out a good team. So Karius is in goal. Alistair, Savic, Stark, Rico, Ronaldo, Can. They brought Suarez back. Okay, so they've got a good attacking force, but not a good defence. Oh, great. So now we've got the main man Suarez back, so we're screwed. But then again, we've got Popey. We've just got to make sure we feed him and he scores. How many players will Liverpool? Are Liverpool playing like what the hell were they playing then? Everyone was just in like the space of a. You've got to throw in a towel over him. I can't get my words out. Now Coutinho.
Well, they're in a good position here. Trying to tackle
Murray
here,
does well. Morales. Allen. Dennis Fair.
Allen.
Look how compact Liverpool have gone. Whitfield into Pope. Stark's there. No, Pope's got it. Tries to get it off to Morales. Oh, tries to spin around Rico. Unlucky. How much of a challenge do you want, Mark? How much of a challenge?
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Oh, how has he got through there? Well, look, he's just pushed it at Clark. Bird. They are awful. Table side, I mean, Bristol City would be a good one to do. I'd probably say Sheffield United. I'd probably say if you want a medium challenge, Sheffield United should give you enough to give you a decent option to start off and have a good go. Rico's just stepped in front of Morales and just says, "Excuse me, you understand? I kill it." Morales, well done. Oh, Green, I don't want you running down this left-hand side, but yeah, we'll go with it. Into Isaac. Pope's feet. Pope's looking for willing runners. And Stark has got him covered.
Coutinho.
And how come we got one of our players there? Good amount of challenge.
Quick-witted.
Good amount of a challenge.
To intercept there.
Yeah, I would say Sheffield United should give you a decent challenge. Nottingham Forest is difficult, yeah. Nottingham Forest is difficult. Sheffield United should give you a decent amount of challenge.
First touch was poor.
Barnsley should give you a decent. I mean, I would say Derby would give you a decent challenge, but you never know. Derby on this game just seemed to just the yo-yo between the Premier League and the Championship. So FIFA rate them quite highly. So I wouldn't say they're that much of a challenge on this game.
Trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Morales to Whitfield. Whitfield, have a bang, off Savic. Carriers punches. Oh, can we get there? Can we get there? No, we can't.
Return ball.
To be able to deal with this front three is going to be difficult. Especially with Luis Suarez back in the mix. Allen with the toe, and that's going out for the Liverpool corner. Goal kick. I'll have that.
Goal kick. To Allen.
Return by Murray. Inside to Whitfield.
Now they've got a chance
Isaac.
in this part of the pitch.
Whitfield to Pope. Pope plays it off Whitfield. Whitfield against Wijnaldum.
Still passing, not really making inroads.
That was a blind pass down an alley that no one was in.
Reading the play very well. Wijnaldum. Back.
That's one way to do it, just take Suarez out.
Take advantage of that decision. To Murray.
That's good.
To Allen.
Can we slide Isaac in now?
Good position.
Oh, Isaac, get there, 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 get there. Oh, Savic is there.
Wijnaldum.
Chan just knocks the ball off Isaac. This is actually a decent challenge for a change.
Good screening. He's kept the ball.
Already done Derby, fair enough. Oh, GG. GG. GG Chamberlain. Well done, well done, Ox. Lovely move there. It's a move that I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I usually haven't got a left foot. The FA Cup at this rate. It's a difficult game. Preston. Wow, Preston.
But it's a pretty slender margin at this stage. We've got half-time coming up, and they want to get there with this lead still intact.
Oh, for crying out loud! Great save from Clark. Liverpool have got a tail between have got their tails up now.
Put the corner in the middle.
Done head. Good header, Martinson.
Coutinho.
Rafael.
Looking for some support. Emre Can.
Chan, over the bar, please. That was close. I was closer than he should have been.
What a save!
To Allen. In quickly.
Have a free kick for that, please, ref. No free kick for that.
Coutinho. Chan. In behind
There we
the
go.
defenders.
Liverpool playing really. Coutinho blocks in. Chan 2-0.
It's a big moment for them in the match.
We get the block, and the ball falls straight back to Coutinho. Watch this block here. Go straight to Chan. Sorry. Yeah, we're out of the FA Cup. There's no way I'm coming back from this. Not with the way Liverpool are playing. And how I'm playing as well.
Now this looks promising. That's a fine challenge.
They're definitely playing the full Liverpool counter.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Half time. Yeah, Barnsley's not a bad shout. Barnsley's not a bad shout.
So the second half now, the ball is rolling in this fifth round tie in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was played at a good tempo. Good pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
Here's Emre Can. Shoots! Well, that was so close to going inside the post.
We're getting that completely outclassed here. This is more of a challenge. But why does the challenge come in the FA Cup and not in the league?
On the attack here.
Pope against Liverpool. Oh! Oh, Popey! Oh, Popey! Good play. Come on, find the back of the net, please. What are my players doing? That's fairness, fell over on the far side then.
Very good forward thinking from Liverpool. Always
Keeper, please. Thank you, Clark.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. An overall performance, actually.
Murray. Looking good, this move.
Time! Get in! I'm sorry for peak. Brilliant piece of play. Great finish from the lad. He may be 57 rated, but he still does it. How? Oh, I was feeling positive about coming back into this. Not anymore. How on earth did Chamberlain keep hold of the ball there?
This is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah,
and Wijnaldum, near post goal again.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Screen the ball well there to Allen. To Murray.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Cut off the pass. I like the look of this attack.
Great tackle, Alan.
Kick for the goalkeeper.
Brilliant tackle. Free kick, ref. How is that not a free kick? He sent my player spinning.
Long way out.
The best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Well done, Murray.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Okay, so my defender is the one that misses the ball.
So they got that challenge in. Jorginho, Wijnaldum. Now Jan. Coutinho.
Offside.
Coutinho.
Good save, Clarky.
Very sharp. The action save from close in. Liverpool have run a corner. Defended well. Got some strength, hasn't
Hi, Tom.
shield the ball like that. Good play from the referee.
Thanks for coming join the stream, mate.
Advantage. There's some potential in this move. Ooh, it's close.
Nice subscription name. Nice name there. I'm not reading that one out loud, but thank you very much for the subscription. You little... That was just fun.
Just need to do that.
Yo, thank you very much for subscribing. How are you doing?
You can understand that.
Come on.
To Murray. To Allen. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Pope. Need to get a bit of space.
Real opening for him.
Good block by Savage.
Luis Suarez.
They brought back Suarez as well.
Just checking with Swansea City earlier today about this deal that we've read a lot about. They're being a bit coy about it, but I think it will go through.
In the region of £50 million, they say. That's what the papers have been reporting. Seems sensible money.
Keepers. Oh, come on, Clark. You've got to have read that.
Coutinho.
I'm the keeper's already out, so might as well just go for it.
To hold off the opposition. Coutinho. Oh, That's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in.
Whitfield looking over for fair. First.
They've shown him the inside and he's taken that opportunity.
Slides it in and oh come on.
It's Mane.
Yeah, I know, but it's in the FA Cup.
It seems.
That's what I don't get. It's in the FA Cup, but in the league they don't. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. This has been a good game. It's been a difficult game. Good tackle. Really good tackle. Of course you should.
They can be quick on the break now. Oh, they're almost too quick for themselves. Fell over their own feet. The counter-attack just peters out.
Whitfield. So you get good block and into Karius' hands.
Well, the pass wasn't quite what the doctor ordered, but I mean, this boy is so quick, he catches pigeons for a living, and if he gets another chance, I'm sure he'll score.
Taking on the defenders.
Oh, that's great defending. That's brilliant defending. That is brilliant defending. Can't be mad at that, really. I am mad at it, but I can't be really, because that was just really good defending.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Luis Suarez. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Liverpool have just completely outplayed me in this game. Good download from Clark.
Any problems. It's certainly not the goalkeeper.
And that's it. Game over. It's just a really good game.
So beaten here.
We just were on the losing side of a couple of key bounces in the first half. The second goal, I can't believe it, and the third goal. But yeah, we played well. Liverpool just outclassed us. Completely outclassed us. So we're out of the Carabao Cup, out of the FA Cup, now we're just going to focus on the league, and that would have put us, into the quarter-final. Ah well, who's left in? So West Ham are in, Watford are in, Burton drew with United, Bournemouth beat Millwall, Liverpool are through, Wolves versus Oxford was a draw, Newcastle beat Reading, and... Oh, I'm not too worried about it, Tom, I'm just a little bit disappointed in myself. You know, it happens. I know we all lose. But I don't like losing, which is like I like to win. So that is going to do it for this stream. We win 204k. Victor White is disappointed. Just shut up, Victor. Shut up. You're playing every other game that we play. So you're mad that you're dropped for our game. Wow. Grow a pair of cojones and look yourself in the mirror and say, huh, I don't have to play every game. Perhaps the manager's resting me so I can be used in the Premier League where I'm more vital. Idiot. Anyway, then I'll have a quick look at the other leagues and then we'll finish off. Then we will finish the stream. So I'd just like to say, while I'm just scrolling to the league, thank you everybody for coming and checking the stream out. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers, all the new likes, everything. It is awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean the world to me. Now, in the Premier League table, we are sitting top by 2 points with a game in hand on Manchester City, with Watford sitting in third. Now, Watford have been there all season, and when we played them, they absolutely tore us to shreds. So Watford are a good team this year. And then Chelsea, Southampton, West Brom and Man United round that out. And at the bottom of the table, Sheffield Wednesday are rock bottom. Leicester and Burnley occupy the other relegation places. You can get one. You can get one. And then in the Championship, Newcastle are top by 12 points ahead of Fulham. Cardiff City next, and then Aston Villa. And then currently sitting at the bottom are Scunthorpe and Burton, who look dead and buried pretty much already. And Charlton operating in the next relegation places. Then in League One, Huddersfield, who fell far from grace from starting off this career mode in the Premier League. They're now in League One, are level on top with Barnsley. And then Southend, Notts County, Plymouth and Doncaster currently in the relegation places there. In League 2, Cambridge are top from Bradford, with Accrington and Stevenage in the bottom 2, but Grimsby and Barnet are level on points with them. In France, Paris Saint-Germain 12 points clear, but I'll show you one thing that any of you that missed it, we may be taking one of Paris's players for next season. Yes, 12. In Germany, Bayern 1 point clear of Leipzig and Hoffenheim. It's a very tight German Bundesliga this year. In Italy, Milan are top with Napoli second, 3 points separating those. Let's get to Scotland and Spain, just going through these minor leagues before we get there. In Scotland, Celtic are 10 points clear of Rangers. Surprise, surprise. Corey, of course I would, definitely. And then in Spain, Atletico Madrid are top, 2 points ahead of Real and 4 points ahead of Barcelona. And yeah, that rounds it out. And I just want to quickly say, if anyone missed the start of the stream, this is what we did at the start. We signed Marco Verratti on a pre-contract to come and join us next year. What a coup for Port Vale. And hopefully we finish in the top 4 this season, so Verratti will be vital in our push to win the Champions League and the Premier League next season. We've also got Gianmarco Ferrari, Cyrus Christie, Daniel Besser and Alvaro Vidio. So those are the players we've got, but a big coup in getting Verratti because his contract was running out. PSG. Shocking. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to be ending the stream now to go and get some food, and then I've got to do some work this afternoon. So thank you very much for watching. Next stream, stay tuned on Twitter for that, because I'm hoping to get at least one in midweek, and we'll try and get that. If not, it will be next Saturday morning. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't hit the like button yet, do that already, and the subscribe button for more content. Hit the bell, you're notified every time a video of mine goes live, and I'll see you on the next one. Try.
So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in.